Hello everyone and welcome to my first farm here on FS25. You might be wondering why I waited so long, and honestly, uh, I didn't want to get it when it was first new. You know how it is, there's no mods out, that sort of thing. We're in March of, I think it's our second year. Anyways, I'm on Riverbend Springs, one of the base game maps, and we're over. I just bought this little piece of land here, Field 54, and I put in silage, silo, a cow pen, a little chicken pen, and then we've got this this is a storage bin, but I put it here with the idea being that, you know, that's the cow food and this is going to be chicken food. I've been cutting this back field here. I didn't plow it yet. Actually, literally just yesterday got the seeder, so I could plant our own grass here next month. But I wanted to show you guys the setup here before I simulate on. I'll also show you the animals. So I've got quite a few chickens now. We're up to, what's that, pushing 30 chickens. And we have just over 1,000 eggs. And then for the cows, we only have 16 head of cattle, but you know, they're procreating, so we get new ones here and there. And we're feeding them a combination of hay, as you can see, and then silage, obviously. So this is the only field that we own for right now. Is this field 54. But my plan is to try to get enough money to buy maybe this one down here, 41, or where's the one for 60? There's a field for 60,000. Maybe I was going to get this one for 42. Something like that. I don't have the money or the potential to get enough money for some of these huge ones. So yeah, we're sitting on 28,000. We will be making some money for the milk here in a bit. Our truck, I can show you the milk truck, but like right here is not bad. Actually, maybe I'll just go ahead and run that milk over. I'll show you our milk run, and then next month we can get into some field work so you guys can see the tractors working. So we'll go ahead and fill up this 2250 here. This will bring us like probably 3,500 somewhere around, I guess. Yeah, probably 3,000. So yeah, I know most of you guys have played the heck out of this map, so you don't really need the map tool. This truck, I don't remember. I got all these mods from the in-game mod. This version of the game, I don't plan on going hog wild with a bunch of off-platform mods. At the tail end of FS22, I found myself bumping into a lot of core mods, and like my save, my through the years save that I was doing, ended up having a combine that glitched through the screen and everything. It just wasn't that fun. We'll drop this off. We'll put the brand here. 3,000. Almost even. So yeah, this is a truck. Chevy truck. It sounds like a pretty decent piece of equipment. simulate overnight and see what kind of field work we can get into for April. Hopefully there'll be a smaller field I can show you some of our tractors. And I'll do kind of a equipment tour. The theme, as you can tell, is Case IH. We're basically, I would say, everything on the farm is 90s, maybe late 80s for some of it. I mean, some of the tractors are earlier than that, but they would have been around. We've got a new rig and new game. So we've got the 1460. We probably won't use that just because of the time of year. And then the 1066 with the planter. I think the newest tractor I have in the fleet is over here. 1580 or 5088, pardon me. And then I wasn't able to find an older round baler than this Coon. I really wish somebody would make a vintage round baler for the mod hub. And I know this isn't super common for Americans to use a loading wagon like that, but frankly, it's not, again, this visual. I wish that it would let me tab over while I was still in game. So, if you guys want to pause the video, you can see all the other games I have on my desktop, I guess. So, yeah, let's go ahead and simulate to the next day. I didn't do a house. I just did this, just a little sleep trigger here. I kind of wanted to model this on the Case IH playthrough that I did at FS25. I had a ton of fun with that one. But, you know, there was issues with where I built the farm, and I don't know. I feel like every time I play this game, it's a similar story of, like, it's so close to being amazing. I mean, I have a lot of hours in because I still like it, but it's, like, real close to being amazing. But that's not the right button. What I want to do now, make sure the animals are okay before I start doing field work. Cows are good, 10,000. Chickens are good. They're only using like 200, something like that per day, which is fine by me. It's going to pick up because I'm sure they're going to have more. Look at this. We're going to have, when these ones have their offspring, we're going to get 20 new chickens all at once. That doesn't sound like a lot to you guys, but I don't have a lot of money to be spending on chicken feed, and I don't have a field to plant for wheat just yet. And we got, oh, next month we'll get 10 more cows. Wow. Okay, we're gonna need to get some grass going here. All right, so we could sow field 28. No, we can't. We don't have a planter. We have and I didn't get a sprayer yet. I'm tempted to get a sprayer. Oh, and that's right up the road. Jeez. Let's see. Would it be worth it? Could we get our money back if we buy a sprayer? Forestry. What? Did I go past that? Okay. So I could get something like 30 grand. What? There's got to be a cheaper sprayer. Jeez. Okay. Well, we're not doing that. I was going to say if it would be something like I could get one for 5 grand and then make 2,500 back with one contract, it'd be worth it. But well, I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, that's not far either. That would be a good one to do too. Dang. Well, I guess I could cut my field so you can see some of our equipment in action. What the yield's gonna be like since it's just It's not even giving me field information because it's not a field. Maybe we wait till May to see if we get better contracts. Let's do that. Let's see when eggs are good. Eggs are good November. No, since they don't rot in this game, I'll just leave them sit there until November. Also, I have no idea if you guys are even ever going to see this because I'm not sure if the recording is actually recording. It is frozen. That's funny. It works fine when I'm simulating overnight. Probably because there's no demand rendering any of the graphics overnight. Then as soon as it's done, the recording stops. Or at least all of my indicators stop. Alright, so let's see. Well, before I do this, let's check and see if there's a better contract. Okay, non-active. I don't... Boy, maybe I should get a slurry spreader and do... We have lots of slurry. We could make pretty good money. Okay, plowing. I don't want to go all the way over there. Yeah, I'll just show you guys this. Like I said, I'm not even sure this is... I know the tractor's going to be. So yeah, I've basically been mowing this, then putting it in the silo. I've been doing first cut in the silo, second cut basically, hay bales. I was really excited for this new mechanic in the game to let your cows just feed on the pasture, but it only gets 40%. I can make 80% with silage. That makes sense to me. Still, another one of those silly metrics in the game. Did they ever ask farmers how things work? Did they ever think to ask a farmer, hey, your cows produce less if you leave them out on the pasture? So a farmer would be like, they get enough to eat, they get enough to eat. So yeah, I can't quite tell if this is capturing the whole recording, but this is how I work it. This one is 06 muscle tractor from the 1960s. It's got way more power than you need to just run a car and run a simple tractor. I like to use this one for some reason. Just sometimes you get an equipment set up that just feels right. I would say that's the case with this one. So I'll get it all mowed up and then I'll use our windrower. Huge windrower, way too big for this farm. But I haven't been able to find a New Holland sickle bar mower or I'm gesturing you guys can see the rake. I haven't been able to find that New Holland rake. That would be perfect. Just absolutely real good. So there was a part of me that was like, do I even want to play FS25 because none of those mods are getting with the mod mode. Then another part of me was like, don't be a chump. Go support the game. If you want them to keep making it, you need to keep buying it. So I was fortunate that with 22 actually got a free copy sent to me by Kirby. No longer works for Giants because they eliminated Giants offices here in the US. But I consider myself fortunate to have a free copy. So when it came up this time, I waited for a sale. If I play anywhere near the number of hours I played on the last couple of games, I do like the improved graphics. I think the game looks incredible, runs fine, it's running real hot from here right now, but summertime again. Office cool as hot. Something feels right though about it, especially from daily. Basically, we get this mowed up, put the road up after it's mowed up, pick it up with the loading wagon, toss it in the silo, bada boom, bada bang. Now we sell small cow feed. Turn this grass into that white liquid gold, and hopefully we'll get up to that 40 grand sooner rather than later on that whole field. Get ourselves a wheat crop in, a way to feed the chickens so that we can buy. It's not really a terrible price, to be honest. It's just, why have all the tools and toys if you're not going to use them? Before you get that set up. And once we're making money off of milk and eggs at a decent clip, then we could probably buy another few and expand. The reproduction systems in this game get to a point where, frankly, could be overwhelming. If you don't, it's kind of called a herd. One of the things that I was most excited for this game was to set up a playthrough with a goat farm. So if this recording works and you actually see it, and you want me to set up a goat farm somewhere, I would love some map recommendations, maps that are in the model. I do not want to go third party. You know the map in the model. Thinking about maybe doing one that's sort of like the man's land, wide open one. Set up a grass operation with a goat farm. I don't really like forestry, but find some other things that I don't typically do. So maybe set up a production that I don't typically do. Let me know what you guys have tried, what you like to see me do. And yeah, I'm hoping I can get the recording situation sorted out. I'm hoping to revitalize this farm sim channel a bit. You know, I'm not like one of these guys who's out there making money on YouTube where I have to do it as some obligation. I literally am not monetized on either of my channels. I don't have enough of a following, so I literally do it for love of the game. And I mean that genuinely. I enjoy playing it. So yeah, send me those suggestions, and I'll try to be back with more soon. Thanks so much for watching. This is Blue Belly.